So ladies, juggling between work, family, social life, whatever. Basically, can we have it all? How do we balance everything? Is it a myth or, I think honestly, I could say that yes, we can have it all sometimes. Maybe not always at the same time. But I think that with a lot of organization, a lot of patience and everything, I think we can manage to juggle whatever we go through in personal life, work and social, friends and whatever. So I think technically it's not easy for sure, but to me, I have a 19 months old daughter, but I'm here. It's been 5 weeks, so it's not easy. I miss my daughter a lot, but as I have a family also, I have the chance to have my mother who is where she's staying. So I have the chance also to run a business, so I can have the time to spend with my daughter also. And so I guess honestly at this point I feel very lucky to say that I manage to balance, and I think that we shouldn't feel guilty of being happy aside from a family life or whatever, because as I always say, on est des êtres multiples. Like, it's not only one thing that makes you happy. And I think to be a good mother, I need to be happy as a human being, as a person, as a woman. So I think I manage. It's not always easy, but I manage.
Et je pense que nous vivons dans une ère aujourd'hui, une décennie où la femme justement a envie de s'affirmer, et la femme a envie de prouver qu'elle est capable de faire plusieurs choses à la fois, et nous en sommes capables. Parce que les hommes, par exemple, excuse-moi, mais quand ils tombent malades d'un petit rhume, on les voit, on a l'impression qu'ils veulent mourir. Alors que nous, malgré le rhume, on s'occupe des enfants, on va au travail, on gère la famille. Et aujourd'hui, il faut, comme tu l'as dit, on en est capable. Et je sais que toutes les 5 aujourd'hui vivent plus ou moins cette même situation. Quand je vois Anita la dernière fois, oh mon Dieu, quel exemple! Elle a fini de tourner, elle n'a pas dormi, elle a dû avoir un tournage à 4h du matin. Elle est partie, elle a continué son travail, et le lendemain, elle est venue avec ses enfants. Voilà. Elle est venue avec ses enfants sur le set pour finir le tournage de Yelo Peppe. Moi, je me dis chapeau. Et c'est ça aujourd'hui, être fier de pouvoir faire plusieurs choses à la fois. Et je me dis aujourd'hui, la seule chose qui fait justement que c'est possible, c'est juste une question d'organisation. Tu as juste à organiser les choses de telle sorte à ce que tu puisses combiner le travail, les enfants, la famille. Et c'est tout à fait possible. Aujourd'hui, les enfants vivent dans une sécurité. Ils ne sont pas en manque de leurs parents parce qu'effectivement, on est toutes là. Mais on parle aujourd'hui, Dieu merci, il y a FaceTime, il y a WhatsApp, il y a tout ça. Et bien sûr, après, quand tu reviens quand tu finis de tourner, que tu es loin de tes enfants, tu passes beaucoup de temps avec eux pour justement compenser.
Tu apprécies encore mieux.
Voilà, et tu apprécies encore mieux. Ils apprécient aussi, et ils sont fiers aussi de voir leur maman à la télévision. Oh maman, c'est toi, je t'ai vu, I'm happy. Donc voilà, il ne faut pas se sentir coupable. Il faut au contraire faire ce qu'on a envie de faire, parce qu'à la fin de la journée, la meilleure reconnaissance, c'est de pouvoir voir les enfants heureux, d'avoir un travail accompli et de pouvoir avancer comme ça.
I think we should, I think we need to teach women your focus in life shouldn't be an attempt to have it all. You know, there's this revolution. And every single woman wants to accomplish this.
Exactly.
And every single woman wants to have this. But what we forget is that we have a very individual and unique makeup for each of us. What that means is, if you're 35 and your plan at the age of 25 was to be married at 35, but for whatever reason you're not married, but you do have a great career and you don't have children, that's okay. If you are 40 and you just had your first child because you've spent your 20s and your 30s working really hard and you only found the man later, that's okay.
Yes.
If you are 50 and your children have now gone to university because when they were home you were not able to go back to your career and all of that, and at 50 you've just decided, I'm going to take back my life and continue my career, that is so okay.
Yes.
So I think it's important that we let women understand the ability to balance everything is in the hands of some.
It's not,
But not in
it's
the
not an
hands of all.
obligation.
And it's not an obligation.
It's not an obligation.
I think you said something that I love so much. The happiness.
Yes.
The contentment. Listen, if you've got to quit your full-time job so that you can be home and raise your children yourself, do it.
If it's what makes you happy.
If it's what makes you happy, do it. If marriage and leaving your career and just supporting your husband is what makes you happy and what makes you complete, absolutely do it. And also, if marrying your husband and the two of you can find a balance between he being home some of the time and you being, if you married the kind of man that is so happy to sit back and watch you chase after your career, that's okay.
That's fine.
But it's important that we use this platform to teach women that we're all very different. We all grew up differently. We all come from very different cultures and traditions.
Exactly.
So maybe what my sister Fatu can do freely in her country may not necessarily be so cool in my country. And balance really is a quest for you finding what your definition of happiness
What is your balance?
not what looks good on Aurélie that I want to replicate. I think it's important that we get that out there.
Moi, j'ai toujours vu, les femmes comme des super héroïnes. Je prends l'exemple de ma grand-mère qui est très éduquée en sciences, on va dire, religieuses, etc. Mais c'est la bibliothèque de notre famille. Les conseils qu'elle donnait, ou par exemple, je me rappelle quand on était toute petite, et qui a eu le début où on offrait comme cadeau aux enfants des armes, elle a toujours dit, pas dans ma maison. Et cette façon de jouer avec les armes, bien avant qu'on dise que maintenant on ne nous donne plus, tu sais, les pistolets aux enfants et tout, il y a très longtemps qu'elle le dit. C'est une mauvaise chose, non seulement, mais ça appelle des mauvaises... Elle a toujours des pensées avant-gardistes. Et les femmes sont capables de faire des choses merveilleuses, même quand elles ne le savent pas, surtout quand elles ne le savent pas. Et je pense qu'il faut qu'on arrive à se valoriser nous-mêmes. C'est un peu ce qu'on a vécu. On vient de 5 pays différents, on a des cultures différentes, mais on s'est toujours tenu la main d'une façon tacite. Et je pense que le jour où les femmes seront réellement solidaires, aimantes entre elles, parce que souvent le vrai frein des femmes, c'est les femmes elles-mêmes.
Bien sûr.
Tu vois une femme qui est à la tête d'une direction, elle dit « Ah, cette femme-là, elle demande trop de permission parce qu'elle a des... » Il faut qu'on sache que c'est normal que les femmes aient des enfants, qu'elles s'en occupent parce qu'il faut demain que des gens remplacent d'autres. Et il faut qu'on les mette au monde. Donc, il faut qu'on ait nous-mêmes un regard bienveillant, beaucoup plus bienveillant sur nous et qu'on se donne les mains entre femmes. Et honnêtement, on arrivera à faire de grandes choses. Parce que nous sommes plus nombreuses en plus.
I really love everything you ladies have shared, but I always wonder, whenever topics like this come up, I'm always like, do people ask men if they can have it all?
Yeah.
Why does it always seem like it's such a female-centered question? Like, oh, can you have it all? Men are busy living their lives, doing their own things. Nobody's asking them when they're coming home to take care of the kids. Nobody's telling men to not be ambitious, you know. But with women, it always seems like
it out.
or balance it out.
Yeah.
It always seems like we're the jugglers. We're the ones who always have to juggle, and I feel like I always resist that a little bit. Yeah, this whole idea of having it all. I'm like, I like when you said you can have it all, but maybe not at the same time. You're like, things will have to shift, obviously, as life evolves. And
that's okay.
And that's okay. You know, as a young professional woman who's like focused on my career right now, I don't have a husband or children to distract me.
That's the word.
And even if it never comes, hey, you know, I will still live my life and I will still flourish and I will still thrive.
The average woman has to make a choice. And it's important to say that we have all had to make choices. Lay claim to your choice and be honest. When you feel your choice is tipping you in a place where you don't want to be, you have the power to fix it. And if it's tipping you to the place where you really want to be, your responsibility is to share it with all of us and tell us how you made the balance work.
I chose to live several lives.
Celine,
and I'm like having
you're not a cat.
I'm like having my fifth life now.
Celine la Feline.
She's